Kamila Valieva explained why she was unable to successfully perform the Quadruple Toe Loop in the free program at the Grand Prix stage in Moscow. What happened? The usual. Mostly with my head, apparently, not very well. I started standing for a long time again, to jump, not to jump, to jump, not to jump. And in the end, I overstayed. You instilled confidence that you would definitely jump a quadruple at the Russian Championships. It's as if we are going according to the plan, right? Was it easier to skate than in Kazan? Easier. I finished the track, I got there. I tried not to quit, because if I quit entries and elements, unfortunately, it's already visible. 3 years ago it was not very visible. I really tried hard. It's not something to be proud of at all, but step by step, and by the next competition will only be better, I will work, Valieva said in the vlog of Channel 1. Kamila Valieva's victory at the Russian Grand Prix in Moscow was assessed by the Russian Figure Skating Federation, RSBF. At her second Grand Prix in Moscow, Kamila Valieva won a very important victory, proving that one unsuccessful skating does not cancel the talent, abilities, accumulated professional skills, and most importantly, the inner core and strength of character of the athlete, to go out and continue to compete despite the circumstances. To move forward. The free skating at Megasport showed that Kamila is gradually gaining form, that the 4T was close to making this Ultra C. That the rest of the elements, except for the error on 3LZ, the athlete rolled on pluses and high levels. In short, compared to the stage in Kazan, it was already a different story, a completely different skating, stated on the website of the organization. Elena Zagatova scared her sister Sabina. Later, Sabina Zagatova reported her consternation over the prank organized by her sister. No. It was not a staging, and I was really very scared. The floor was slippery, so I fell, Sabina wrote. Figure skater Valery Angelopol published a video of him practicing on a treadmill. While you discuss and condemn my behavior, personal life and results, I just work, wrote Angelopol. Katarina Gorenko expressed her opinion that Kostornaya and Kanitsa are more like figure skaters performing in single skating at the moment. The duo of Elena Kostornaya and Georgy Kanitsa, representing pairs skating, took 5th place at the Russian Grand Prix stage in Moscow. You can see that the guys are working, but for me to this day they lack rollability, exactly pair skating. As far as the elements are concerned, they do quite difficult elements, but for me the question of rolling remains open at the moment. How long and complicated can it be? It is purely individual for everyone. I think it's important how much the skaters match each other in terms of internal rhythm. So far they don't really match in terms of rhythm and look more like singles, said Katarina Gorenko. Ina Goncharenko assessed the progress of Elena Kostornaya and Georgy Kanitsa. The progress, as they call it, is evident. I like Alyona very much, a girl with beautiful lines, with her charisma, with her handwriting. A bright partner. I love such couples, Georgy shades her courageously. I like them. I immediately said that this couple promises to be very promising in the future, they claim a high level. You can see the excitement, they want to break through, to rise as quickly as possible. From rental to rental they roll down, and the progress is visible to me personally. The guys can be congratulated on this, but there is still a lot of work to be done. But the performances are very good. Yes, not without mistakes, but they have their own way to go, and there is no escape from it. I think they will get through the rolling period quicker than most, I'd like to believe that. This is the pair that is memorable, Goncharenko said. An unpleasant episode occurred with banners supporting figure skater Ksenia Gushina in the Paralena Kostornaya, Georgy Kanitsa. During the short programs, the banners were visible in the arena and even appeared on the air of Channel 1. However, on Sunday, security refused to let them into the arena, and the reasons were not initially disclosed. Organizers compared the situation to a loan denial at a bank, without giving reasons. Security guards, federation representatives and police examined the banners, even asking fans what Twin Peaks, the TV series to which the banner referred, to the music from which Gushina performed, meant. The conversation dragged on and involved different levels, stewards, security, FFCCR. When it came to one of the highest officials of the federation, there was a refusal in the style of banners will not help figure skaters. After a public discussion of the situation, the banners were finally allowed to be brought into the arena, although the scandal lasted for more than an hour. Toward the end of the competition, Georgy Kanitsa, Elena Kostornaya's partner, approached a Sport 24 correspondent and expressed his gratitude for the article about the banners, emphasizing that fan support seems to make all the difference. Muravyeva about the unbuttoned dress in the free program. My head turned off. Initially I was supposed to go with one, Triple Axel, so I had to do a double. But, apparently, I decided to show one more, Triple. I had 100% confidence that I would do it. Then I didn't think that I had 3 repetitions, the last triple Lutz should have been changed to a double axel. Your dress came undone during the routine. That didn't throw you off? At one point I thought something was loose. After a second, I realized it was a clasp. Last season at the Grand Prix in Moscow, my short dress came undone too. Then I thought, Yevgeny Viktorovich, I didn't button it properly. Then I forgot and that's it, Muravyova said in a Channel 1 vlog. Tatiana Tarasova believes that Sofia Muravyova can show the best performance at the Russian Championships. Muravyeva was third at the Russian Grand Prix in Moscow. She tried twice to perform a triple axel in the free skating program, but fell both times. Muravyeva was not the Muravyeva we know. She's a very strong athlete in general, jumps great. She overdid it, apparently, she really wanted to do it. Maybe the coaches overdid it. Look, at the Russian Championships she will be 100 times better, because she is very strong. She has a good quality of elements, Tarasova said. Veronica Yova assessed her performance at the Russian Grand Prix in Moscow, where she came second. I had a slip on the double axel, but I was happy with the ride. The atmosphere was great, but my legs were a bit shaky during the ride. When I passed the commentators on the Lutz axel, I stumbled a bit. But it was easy to roll. Who finds tricks for you, for example, at the end of the free skating program? You always surprise me with interesting finds. Coaches, sometimes I have something to offer. Did Adam Shalham-Fa inspire you to do a hand ride? Or did you inspire him? I don't know who started doing it earlier. There was some Grand Prix event, I was watching the men. I saw him doing it. I was like, I wonder who started doing it first, me or him. Did you see Adam walk off the ice at one of the Grand Prix and do a backflip? Should we expect you to do the same trick? Backwards, maybe I won't do a backflip, but forwards, maybe. But it's not for sure, Yamatova said in a Channel 1 vlog. Georgia's figure skater, Anastasia Gubanova, posted a picture of her engagement ring on her social media. For me the trip to Japan turned out to be for real, starstruck, now I'm a bride, ring, heart, the European champion wrote.